Tonight, killing jobs, destroying Australian business.
We could be losing about $20 to $30 million a year.
PlayStation piracy, burning small business to the ground.
I didn't think the ones from Asia were illegal.
6:30 on Today Tonight.
7 Nightly News with Jennifer Adams.
The last-minute rush as Christmas shoppers break all records. In the clear, relief for radio star Philip Brady. And the aviation fuel scare that's grounded light aircraft. Good evening. Also tonight, we reveal Melbourne's new street of heroin shame. But first, our record spend up for Christmas, and the doors are just closing on the frantic last-minute rush. We're joined by a footsore Dean Allen Craig. Dean, if you haven't bought your presents by now, it's too late.
Oh, that's right, Jen. I think you've well and truly missed the train if you haven't got your presents yet. The doors on Myers here in the city have just closed, as have all the other shops in the city. It's all over bar the shouting, but I think there'll be a lot of tired people tonight. Thousands shopped right through the night at those many stores which stayed open for 24 hours. We caught up with a lot of those weary shoppers around dawn this morning.
The best Christmas present of all for 3AW's Philip Brady. Under a cloud after the axing of his on-air partner Bruce Mansfield, he's been cleared of any wrongdoing. The third lane on the Monash Freeway has finally opened, providing a quicker run for outward-bound traffic. Workmen removed those red barriers last night, ending months of frustration for motorists stuck in 2 lanes. But the extra lane only opened after legal action in the Supreme Court. Transurban under pressure from the state government, forcing Transfield Obayashi to open it on the day promised.
I'm pleased to see that there's been an outbreak of common sense, and the Monash outward-bound lanes have now been opened.
Operators of light aircraft are demanding compensation for engine damage and lost business over a contaminated fuel scare. Today, all planes along Australia's eastern seaboard were grounded pending compulsory checks.
Over Moorabbin, clear skies, and for those in the air, clear fuel
7 Nightly News.
Next, hundreds rescued after a Filipino ferry sinks, and the passing of another television pioneer, funny man Joff Allen. In finance, another record close on Wall Street failed to impress our local market, which traded just half a day for its Christmas break. The All Ordinaries rose almost 18 points. Gold is 45 cents down and the dollar steady. Modest gains across most stocks, BHP and even $20. AMP up 15, Telstra 1 and 2, News Corp and the Commonwealth Bank also up. The dollar's buying 64.5 US cents and steady against most other currencies. Sports next with Mark Baretta.
Thanks, Jen. And coming up, the Sydney to Hobart fleet readies for the best conditions in 25 years. And India starts the Mind Games, closing in on Boxing Day.
Tonight, killing jobs, destroying Australian business.
We could be losing about $20 to $30 million a year.
PlayStation piracy, burning small business to the ground.
I didn't think the ones from Asia were illegal.
6:30 on Today Tonight.
India has made a play for a psychological advantage ahead of the second test against Australia beginning on Boxing Day. Looking for a 6th straight test win, the Aussies arrived for practice at the MCG, only to find the tourists had taken over the nets.
With the Indians losing their grip on the series, they surprised everyone by calling an early net
that can be
session.
seen on 7 on Sunday night. And Jen, from all our sports team, a very Merry Christmas to all our viewers and to you as well.
And to you too, Mark.
Thanks,
Thank you. Coming up next, the latest forecast for our Christmas Day weather and getting into the festive spirit, lighting up the suburbs.
Coming up on Today Tonight, the fake PlayStation games that could be under your Christmas tree, plus Australia's most festive suburbs. That's at 6:30.
An absolutely gorgeous Christmas Eve. You couldn't have ordered better weather, and we can expect more blue sky and sunshine for tomorrow. We made it to 28 degrees today at 4:20 this afternoon after an overnight low of 14.7. Right now it's 27 degrees and Christmas Day is looking very similar, although a little humid. To the satellite, and we have a low pressure trough over the eastern part of the continent and thunderstorms in the tropics. On the synoptic chart, a low pressure trough over the eastern part of the country. Very little change for the next 24 hours. A few showers right across the continent tomorrow. Showers for Canberra, Sydney late showers and 23. Victoria tomorrow, local afternoon and evening showers and thunderstorms, particularly near the ranges and in the west. Generally warm and humid. On the bay, southwest to southeasterly wind of up to 10 to 15 knots, tending easterly at 15 to 20 knots in the southern areas. Afternoon and evening sea breezes to 20 knots, waves reaching 1 to 1.5 metres. Across Melbourne for Christmas Day, mostly fine and sunny, but the chance of a late afternoon or evening shower or thunderstorm. A humid day with a top of 29 degrees, overnight down to 16. And in the week leading up to the big Millennium celebrations, Boxing Day mostly cloudy with a shower or thunderstorm, 27 degrees. The same for Sunday, cooler on Monday, 20 degrees. And for New Year's Eve, mostly cloudy with showers, we'll have 23 degrees. Now for our Christmas surf report, and warm weather with winds tending offshore should create excellent conditions on all our open beach breaks. The best location on the surf coast, 13th Beach, should have waves up to 1.5 metres. There's also good waves from Gunnamatta through to Portsea and at Woolamai on Phillip Island. And just to note, these beach breaks are for experienced surfers. There are a lot of rips running along them today. And that's our news for this Christmas Eve. Thanks for joining us, and on behalf of all the 7 Nightly News team, have a wonderful Christmas. I'll be back tomorrow, but we leave you tonight with the Christmas lights in Dingley Village. Have a great night.
G'day and welcome to the program on this Christmas Eve. Tonight we'll take you to Australia's most festive suburbs. That story a little later on. First, one of the most popular presents under the tree this year will be Sony PlayStation games. Tonight, though, a warning that many buyers of the CDs are not getting what they pay for. They could in fact be fakes. Although the CDs are cheap, they could be pirate copies made overseas, and worst, they might be faulty. Simon Dowding joined a team cracking down on fake PlayStation games to make sure you don't have an unwelcome Christmas surprise.
We could be losing